Hey, sorry about that. I was trying to not let the first sound you all hear be my 2-year-old girl screaming. So, hi, I'm Care Bear, Karen, Bird of Cards, and today is the day of Venus, and it's Valentine's Day. That is quite synchronistic, quite magical, actually, that they both fall on the same day. And Venus is all about beauty and love, but also what we value. So that's why a lot of the things that provide us security and that we find pleasure and love in can be material as well, found in the house. And also, the appreciation and valuing art. How do we value things? So, and it's what we have. But anyways, I just thought like it would be good to, because I'm a mom of 3 young kids. Like Valentine's is more about them than us for sure. We do something together, my husband and I, but uh, it's kind of like I don't romanticize it entirely, but I know that there's a lot of you out there who don't have Valentine's today, and these days can kind of be not the greatest, right? I've been there. And it doesn't help all the commercialism and the hype that is put out there, right? So it's really important to love ourselves. I'm sure you've all heard this a gazillion times, but it's always good to say again that in order to love others and to receive that love properly, we have to love ourselves first and foremost. We have to know how to value ourselves. We have to appreciate that we are beautiful and that other people, we all have different opinions, but that does not make you any less than. And just like exercising and everything, like you can't just stop it. It's an exercise that you have to be mindful of. So that's why I was felt drawn to do this today. So, all right, well, I'm gonna say hi to some people. Hi. Let's see. Oh goodness, there's a storm hitting. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, be careful, Heather. Thank you for coming on to say hi. That's so sweet. And I'll be actually tomorrow, and I just saw Ange pop into. Actually, I'll be on Roots and Waves channel tomorrow for the lyrical live stream, which I'm super excited about. So, anyways, that's tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. Hi, Denise. That's my middle name. Good to see you. Hi, Motivational Vibes. Welcome. Thank you for being here, all of you. Oh, there's my girl. There's Ange. This is the channel I'll be on tomorrow night at 8 p.m. So, yay. Hi, Sandy. Good to see you. How are you? Yes, and happy Valentine's Day to you all. This is a space today to feel better, to feel more positive, no matter what's going on in the environment behind you. These are ways, things that will come out, divinely come out, tips and methods. And I've got a little collection of oracles I pulled aside that I think give different things. And then I did a quote bowl. Handpicked tips and stuff for me. Yeah. I might go check on that in just a second. Hey, Nancy, how are you? Thank you. And happy Valentine's Day. I wish my girls had a little bit more love for each other right now. We're in a big time sibling rivalry thing. Jackie, yes, it is evening there. I hope you had a lovely Valentine's Day, Jackie. And y'all make sure to subscribe to each other and everything and support each other, our channels and stuff. Hey, Lottie. Oh, wow. I'm going to have to go on Lottie's channel today and listen to some piano music. I think that sounds nice. That'd be a nice little treat. And that's an act of self-care and self-love right there. No matter how small. All right. Oh, hey, Rain. So good to see you. Hi. I'm just love bug bopping around today. I'm glad to have you here. And Rain, she's taking a little, recharge right now, but she's got so much information, like so much material to watch in there about what was it, emotional intelligence and things like that. Some different series there on her channel, and just even a gratitude day. So if you need like a good, pick me up, I'll check her out. All right. Yes, that's the live stream. I'm so excited. This is gonna be so much fun. Hi, Christine. How are you? Good to see you, and happy Valentine's Day to you. All right, Valentine's blessings to you all. I am gonna take a little sip. So this electrolytes, because I'm a little dehydrated right now. I've been kind of running around. Oh, let me see. What? We ain't doing anything today. Saving money. Yep. Ah, I gotcha. Oh, yeah. I got we're kind of in that boat right now a little bit today. We're gonna keep it low key, but it's just all about whether you enjoy what you're doing or not, right? Oh wow. That's okay. That's okay, Rain. You're snow blowing. Yeah, I'd need like a little cleanse from that for sure. And to get used to like the difference of cold and coming back in. Well, that kind of settled down. We'll roll with it. So, if y'all want to read, type, I don't know if y'all want to put like self-love in all caps or like me in all caps. It doesn't matter, whatever. Probably me is easier. If y'all like a little reading, I'm going to light my candle and you'll probably hear a little, it'll sound like a little mini crackling fire because it's got a wood wick and I really like those. And if nobody wants one, we could just do like a, collective like blessing reading or something, like self-love. Because a lot of these things are really cross over with each other, right? Probably we all at least have definitely more than one of these things that we all need to do. Several, probably. Oh, bye, Jackie. Bye, Rain. Oh, wait, hold up. No, Jackie's not leaving right yet, is she? Okay. I get confused. So I'm like really proud of my son. They didn't have school today, but they had an e-learning day because they were trying to make up days from when Helene hit us, and they couldn't go to school for like a whole week. And I have Valentine's Day gift for them, but I was like, I can't give it to you until you finish your schoolwork. Well, I kid you not. I look over like last night, I'm like, why are you up? He had his school computer. He was trying to do his work. And I'm like, please just get some sleep. And then this morning, he woke me up and he's like, Mom, I finished everything. I'm like, okay, cool. That was a good motivator. I feel like I had a mom win there. All right. So I don't see anybody wanting a personal or whatever. So you know what? We could just like dive in and do a collective. If that's okay with y'all. Let's see. I'm seeing if I feel the vibes of this deck for this reading. I'm kind of like between two. Yeah. Because we just want to, you know, boost each other's vibrations and help each other out. So, all right. Let's look to see as a collective how we can bring in some more self-love and self-care. Okay. We had a jumper. It's funny. I did this spread for myself yesterday. I was testing it out. And this card came out for me, but in a different position. Okay. All right. And we've got lots of earth energy here. One more. Lots of earth. Which makes sense with Venus. Because I really think of this, because I like Empress, the Empress to Venus, and Empress is Libra and Taurus, and I just really get a lot of this like Mother Earth vibes out of that. All right. Okay. Well, definitely maybe see some, this was the shadow card, maybe why some of you are all here right now today, is there's been, you know, thoughts, the birds, their messages, your thoughts, and you felt distressed, mentally distressed. Let's get, and that's easy, right? And it's at the night time there when we're supposed to rest. That pillow is waiting for her head. Interesting. I don't know what to make of that one that just came out there. All right. So the first card that I had come out, and it's odd to see a card like this when you're looking for a positive message, right? Tarot is sometimes funny like that. That's why I went through and I picked a lot of oracles here. And right now, some of us, you know, maybe people are viewing us in like, you know, maybe there's help that they could receive, or there is a scarcity mindset there. But, you know, you might just be going through some hard times right now. Absolutely motivational. Absolutely. And I'm thinking like F for fears, the things that make us feel that way. And I'm taking this like literally like that. Like we need to knock this mindset out, um, and bring in more gratitude and appreciation for ourselves. Hence, love. More love for ourselves. I thought that was nice that came out today. And but we've got some strengths here. And the thing is like we're not in lack, because our strengths, our abilities, is this wonderful page of pentacles who's perfectly balanced there. Yep, perfectly balanced in just a very mindful pose, just focusing, like on the body and positioning and that pinnacle, which is a mandala in this, is being balanced perfectly. But this is a manifestation card. We have for me, and it's to these beginning stages. Like, we have the possibility to plant these seeds and grow them. And pages are messages too, and I thought it was funny. Like we had the kite that goes above, but a kite, soars. You have the ability to draw in other elements to help you achieve these goals, because a kite's not going to soar without the air, right? The air element. And then you all got my Mystic Kitty in your strengths position here. So you have the ability, to tap in. And this is like a little megaphone. This is about sharing our voice and putting our ideas out there. The Pentacles, we have these abilities, but the thing is like it's really it's work involved with that. So we've just got to push ourselves into the physical realm. And that's also about studying too, with the kite in the air. I just thought of that too. Maybe there's some things that you have some gifts that need to be unlocked in studying. This is interesting. So, advice, or whatever, how to grow more self-love. And I love this card. I mean, this is a Six of Cups. This is a card of nostalgia. And my advice, it's going to maybe like differ a little bit, perhaps. We'll see. But I just love this journey that they had together and all those cups in between them. And, these sweet moments, they don't last long, right? And to be present, because with the cups, the Six of Cups is actually Sun and Scorpio. And that is literally, a fixed water. Like it can kind of be we can kind of stick into feelings a little bit more than we mean to at times, and it can be hard to let them go. So we have to be mindful and appreciate the moments while we have them, but also be mindful to not be caught up, over caught up in the past as well. And I mean, I just feel the love in this. And this could be, maybe reaching out to family, somebody from the past who might need to hear from you as well. Okay. Since I do have a reading request. Oh, the funny charm. This is hilarious. It's apropos too. It's my I love shopping. So maybe you need to buy yourself, even if it's a little something. Maybe you need to buy yourself something or even a gift that will bring you joy to give to them. And I am going to cut this one a little bit short, but I am going to give an oracle for the collective from my Mermaid's Curse Oracle, which I love. And then I've got motivational. Wanted a self-love reading. All right, for our collective. What do we most need to know and work on? Self-love. Flow. And if you see this too, like there's a sense of flow in the balance, right? And then we've got this water, it's flowing, the love is flowing. I think that's so beautiful. This is this gorgeous card. And look, we get all this green. It's like bringing this love down into our everyday reality. It's beautiful. And flow is all about letting go of control. It doesn't mean like, just use your discretion. But what I'll hold this up while I read what the lovely Olivia Rose. Yeah, I think that's Sorry. All right, flow. Keywords: enjoyment, being present, and harmony. And harmony was in that 6 with the 6 of Cups. At times you need to go with the flow and allow life to take you where you need to be. Having an organized routine and schedule can benefit us greatly, but sometimes you need to free yourself from routines and control. Go with the flow and allow chaos in life to show you their promise and magic. Let yourself live and be fully in the moment. This card shows a mermaid blending and flowing into her environment, embracing the magic and harmony that flow from it. So I think that's beautiful. Oh, my headbands. Oh yeah, I've got them lined up above my I've got this actually from she passed, but it was my husband's grandmother. She had an antique vanity, so I've got them like stacked. Okay, so I know motivational one. I'm going to say hi. I saw some people coming in. I was not ignoring anyone. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here, K and B. Thank you. That is very nice. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. Appreciate my mods. Hi, Tom. Hi, how are you? Mama Sushi. We love Mama Sushi. Let's see. Oh, Elizabeth. Hey, girl. How are you? Your full moon thing with Aunt Southern is so good. I'm sorry. I had to dip out of it early, but I got most of it. It was beautiful. Let's see. Oh, hey, Hannah. How are you? Good to see you. All right. A girl needs her accessories. Yes. And this is a form of my self-expression. Yeah. Weird. This is the comment that got the headband top going. I love it. Okay. All right. So we are going motivational vibes wanted one. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll do one for you. Oh, you know what? I did forget to pull a collective real quick. So all right. So the quote for y'all of different tips and just a hodgepodge of things I gathered off of Pinterest. Feelings. No feeling is unique to you. There is someone out there who's felt a similar pain. You're not alone in your struggles. Never feel ashamed about your feelings, as they are part of the human experience. And this could be some of these, shame struggles with that, right? So that actually is linking and looking at our feelings that are associated to our outside environment as well. So maybe even bringing something into your environment that brings you those beautiful feelings that were in that Six of Cups could be nice too. Blending those two and sharing them. You might find a little bit more balance that way. All right, so now, motivational. Thank you for being here and for your patience. All right. Oh, yeah. Sorry, we already did that one. I'm just trying to go and catch. All right, and motivational is here as well. Thank you to ask that. And awesome. Thank you for affirming that. Oh. Almost didn't want to finish the riffle there. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Okay, so like literally this one just wanted to drop out again. So this is something I feel is a big message right now for our collective. We might be feeling this more than we even realize it ourselves. It can be more than just about like money. I mean, Pentacles is anything that's affecting your outer realm. Even, anything in your environment, but it also can be like decisions that affect your environment, that affect you in a very real way. It can be protecting even your energy. So you might be feeling a little drained. You might have this, feelings of that shame and lack about something. Wow, that was a serious jumper. Okay. It's actually one of my favorite cards in this deck. All right, one more. There we go. Wow. Okay, so we've got like two majors here. And then I had that Five of Pentacles fly out. Okay. And then on the bottom, I've got the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands can be really a lot of, just like competing views. And since I'm just, like really focusing, on the inner and the self here, sometimes, I mean, and of course, like this can involve a lot of people and the things that they need or want around you, and also maybe, as I said before, competition, but I mean, usually it's definitely people around you. And I feel like this is a calling to go more, within yourself to build up confidence. Because the Five is like right before that Six, where, we're just like coming out and being seen in that Leo. It's a Leo energy. So what people like about you and see about you, and I think this is like beautiful, is that, it's like a death and rebirth. Hey Josh, good to see you. Hi Millie, so good to see you. Happy Valentine's Day to you both. All right, sorry. I got carried away there. All right. So good to see y'all. Okay. I get the feeling that you have strength or went through some type of significant change here and are able to rebirth. That's like, take the power to make change and become renewal. Like you could be seen as, an inspiration of that. And also that's like kind of like a fighting spirit below too, like to keep pushing through things. And this came out in my strengths position. So we might need to get out of our head just a little bit here, because I think that you can easily overcome any of this. I feel like rest is important. Might need some more rest with that Nine of Swords. How to still your mind right before sleep, if you've been having any problems with that. I usually just kind of say a prayer, talk to my angels. Affirmations are good for that you set your intention for that night's sleep, right? And then when you feel thoughts coming in, I always tell myself, what am I going to do about this right now? This is not the time or place. I can do nothing about this. So I am stealing rest from myself by being stuck in my head worrying. So usually when I get like that, I'll just take an eraser. I'll just like acknowledge the thought that it came in. It's not about beating yourself up either, because that's going to do nothing for you. But anyways, I just go in and I like kind of erase the thoughts as they come. And something for me like visually works like that. But the advice here though too is is the Hierophant. I am really getting like these vibes, and this is just something I'm channeling here, is you can be really an inspiration to others, like a mentor to others, and to find like joy in anything that you have. Find joy in the things that seemed like a hardship at the time, but actually they just are everything that makes us the wonderful and beautiful souls that we are today. And to feel that joy and to have faith. To work on your faith there, because they're just like right at the bottom of the stairs there. And also he's like, he's the realm, between society, and he teaches more on a broader scale than like the high priestess does. So this is about sharing and about teaching, I think, your wisdom and everything. So let's get a few times. And actually, if you've got that Hierophant energy too, I mean, we've got this death and rebirth here. Like you have the power to make these changes. Like a Hierophant can be kind of stuck in traditions at the same time. So just be careful not to avoid that ability that you have with the death and the rebirth, to not get stuck in a rut. It can be hard, and that's really, Taurus really likes to hold on to things, doesn't like a lot of change, and that's the card of Taurus. I would say so. We've got a little flower here, and that's about, just blooming up, right? Interesting. I don't know if an X mean anything, but you know, hey, hugs, right? Isn't that like the hug part, or is that the kiss part? It's kind of, it makes more sense to me be the hug part, I would think. So hugs from spirit. Oh, wow! And then we've got the bone here, and you know what's amazing is that, like, you know, it's literally was fell on the death card. You know, our bones give us strength, and but they're there, you know, after it's like what's left of us after we pass. It's really interesting. And then on the Nine of Swords, I got a key, and I have like 2 hearts here. So there could be something with your heart chakra there too. And you might be like, you might have been digging too much, like thinking too much about things, because I had that over the Nine of Swords too. Maybe digging too much into something. And funny enough, I didn't have a charm fallout on the Hierophant, so I wanted to stand alone for you. Let's like see a chakra we could work on for you. This will give us little added clues. But, you know, there's seeing those 2 5s there. Could be some conflicts and things going on in your environment. It might be hard. To feel your own worth right now. Okay. Oh, wow. I don't know if you do how this is for you right now, motivational, but workaholic came out in this, and this is our interestingly enough, this is our throat chakra. But look at also though the things that are being worked on. They're pretty creative. That's kind of cool. I want to see what she specifically. Oh, and I opened it right to it. How do you like that? While I worked, my life happened. Yeah. Are you waiting to complete your career before you live your life? Busy work may be helping you hide from the real issues. Am I working too much and suffering from burnout? Is there something important that I'm avoiding doing? Feelings of inadequacy, not being fulfilled by work, refreshing your mind to improve your work. So the thing that she suggests in this is some meditation. Imagine completing something you were excited about. Then stretch your arms out, become aware that you're floating in water. The water is at the perfect temperature and in harmony with your body. The lady in the lake is holding you. I love that. Feel yourself twirling. That's you, Lindsay. If Lindsay is here, I don't know if she's here or not. Feel yourself twirling freely and playing in the space. She invites you to relax into her and enjoy. And that's funny. What on the bottom of the deck was creation. So, yeah. I mean, yeah. If we are giving too much to something else, you know, even if it's work to bring in money, it's still draining from our joy. Like we've got to find, you know, that balance in life. Let's see. We'll get a crystal card. Now, if you don't have, you know, some of these are a little unique. If you don't have any of these, just don't feel like you got to go out and buy it. Maybe this is just a call to like work with the color in that stone or something, you know, in some way. So, and some of these are out of my budget for sure. So it could be just something you can glean by reading more about it or something, or using the color. Okay. This is a number that's been coming out for me a lot. It's 28. but we've got our smoky quartz celestial. I love smoky quartz. We're gonna look at that real fast, okay? Let's see, this is number 28. 28. 2 plus 8, that equals 10. That's the Wheel of Fortune. That's about changes. And also, you can break down to the one, the Magician. That's about manifestation. Having all the tools. Okay, so this is about transmutational magic. And I just said the Magician. It's pretty interesting. The stone for karmic healing, smoky quartz, celestial, opens into different dimensions and brings powerful transmutation, which is death and rebirth. So I'm just gonna, let's see. Yeah, it's an exceptionally high frequency. So be patient. Much stirs beneath the calm surface. Total transformation is close. It may entail a trip into the underworld. Your shadow becomes your brightest gift. Toxic emotions turn to positive regard. Ground your efforts in the everyday, but retain contact with the higher realms. Wow. That's pretty powerful there. Wow. Let's see. Oh yeah. I wanted to do this real fast. I'm going to pull these real fast so I don't have to stop and do this every time. This is a nice little affirmation. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this. And a skill for you. And a foot. And leave it there. Do you like the lovely xylophone music in the background? Okay, awesome. All right. My power lies in my peaceful presence. And be an affirmation for you. So that really reminds me of like strength. My power lies in my peaceful presence. I'm not showing that you feel. Okay, you can't make this up. There's something really powerful for you in the number 28 today too. Okay, that was card 28. This is 28. All right. I might want to write that down. All right, say how you feel. To help you recognize and cope with how you feel, it's often helpful to say it out loud. This might sound silly, but stating how you feel, like I'm scared, highlights how you feel and can help you choose the best coping strategy. Like use mindful breathing. Try it today. And last but not least, I am attracting pure-hearted souls who match my energy, honor my luminous frequency, and consciously choose bliss, healing, and divine love over fear. Over fear. And we had that F that came out in the collective one, I think. Yeah, I think that's beautiful. And faith, you know, Hierophant is having faith in the higher powers as well. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. You started seeing 28 a lot too? Yes. Their sight is I feel it cycles and change. And then if you even look at the numbers 2 and 8 independently, you know, the duality in the 2, and usually there's a decision in those two sometimes as well, right? And then the 8 is actually, you know, that's the abundance. That's where you're actually like stepping in and starting to have movement towards the 9. So that's really interesting. Believe me, I have put a lot of thought in that for a long time now. Like it shows up on my washing machine, you know, like I'll look, it's everywhere. So yeah, interesting. 144 where you are, Millie. Let's see. What time? That's probably my time too. Yes. Oh, I was too tired to do the snake ear spread yesterday. Oh, yes. Elizabeth, the more intuitive me, she has the snake ear spread on her channel. If y'all go check that out. I think I can't remember if you did that as a post or as a video. I can't remember. Probably, I don't know. Probably both. Probably have a link some way set in both. I love smoky quartz. All right. All right. Do we have any yes, honoring the body. When we are tired, it is hard to connect. Absolutely. I love that, Elizabeth. Absolutely. And we can tap more into that love and everything when we try to clear our mind. And if you can't do like meditation, you can do it through like walking and trying to be present in a walk in nature, somewhere calming and soothing. Dishes, something that you don't have to think a lot while you do. You can really get into, and now Elizabeth, I know now more with you when you're talking about that little liminal space is I kind of go like into like a light trance while doing dishes and things like that. It can kind of be like a meditative state. And also it is using up energy when we have too much energy that we haven't released, and anxiety and tension right before we go to bed. That can actually charge up our mind and all that stress. Like really, stress is just it really robs time from you with all the cortisol that it pumps in. You are not too late for a read. You would like one, Millie? Absolutely. I am going up and making sure I'm not missing. Okay, I don't think I missed anybody else. You are not too late for a read, Millie. I'll read for you gladly. Yeah, they're still open. We're still hanging. I'm just hanging out. As long as everything's going okay in the background here, we're fine. Okay. Oh. Hi, friend. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Love you. Jeff. Hey, Fatima. Oh. Blessings to you. You are a love and light to all of us, Fatima. Okay, so yes, we love Fatima. All right. Okay, I'm gonna get you right now, Millie. Yay. Okay. They're playing with their kitchen. Their play kitchen. I think that's so cute. So, do y'all have like any maybe like share Jeff. That's why I'm doing self-love readings, Jeff. Yeah, right? That's very true, Tom. Sorry, just some little jokes. If you're in the chat, you'll know what that means. So. But we love, we have a lot of good friends here in the chat, in our chats, and support each other. We build a community together. Yes, absolutely, Jeff. Yes. Can manifest or invest in it. Mm-hmm. I think we can. Yeah, absolutely. Just even if it's like something small, like do some. What are y'all gonna do for yourselves this weekend? Show yourself self-love. Oh wow, Millie, that's very. This one was very apropos for you for how you're seeing stuff. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jeff. It's hard to get used to it. Oh. Okay, there's some like magical like spirit speaks. Millie, remember how I kept talking about the wheel and the wheel of fortune is on the very bottom. These are like cycles and changes. There might be some change coming in for you here. Maybe a new idea, a new epiphany, realization, because that was underneath. This is kind of feels like an exciting energy here. This You're seen as a wonderful friend, Millie. I mean, just look at that. Like, yeah, you are. You are always so kind and have such a good positivity and are fun to be around. Your strengths, the Ace of Wands, is that fire energy, that spark to start something. A very cardinal energy there. And look, yes, that's creative ideas. And I think people feel a lot of joy from you because of that as well. But maybe right now could be a little bit of time to take some contemplation there. I'm not suggesting maybe, unless you've tried this before, this particular Hangman card. I always think like the Hangman always seems to think of like, the Pisces energy. I might need to take a little bit of a pause to be clear about what you want going forward. Maybe a clear idea about a clear idea with the Ace of Swords. It kind of feels like something is coming in here. Let's get some charts. I wasn't even meaning to read like that, but it was just like, wow, we got 2 aces, and I just go with the flow here. We got like the little shoe that came out on the Ace of Wands, and your strengths. Shoes we need to choose like movement, but I feel like that's like movement outside, because what do? We put shoes on to go out, outside and in public and places and everything. And then with the hammer, that's work. That's some work over the Ace of Wands. So, I feel like you have a lot of good like energy, and you actually like get out and are just happy to like start things. And I think you get others excited about it. We've got a little key though, and this could be maybe what sitting in that Hangman energy. Take a little bit of a pause or time to reflect on something. And then we had the little bird that came out over the Hangman. So birds are messages to me, and these could be from, spirit, someone else, anybody, right? But, probably spirit. Literally something I think is coming in that's going to like light, an idea that's going to light you up is coming in. And I'm feeling like spirit wants you to sit a little bit still so you can hear your inner voice when it does. It seems something good too. I feel like it's really good. They are having a blast right now, huh? So if you haven't felt like, you know, you do have this strength with this Ace of Wands to do it. You do have that strength. And to get into that. So don't like fall into maybe, you know, this is the, I'm feeling like this is, let me just double check because this is the funny color. Is this the root? Is that your root chakra? I'm going to look to make sure. Yeah, it's the root. Yeah. Oh, okay. So the affirmation on this one is, I'm feeling the loss of my dreams. This is a warning not to give up. Where coasting along in a situation that is not what you really want, you will never be fulfilled by the unmet dreams of others. So maybe some good questions to ask yourself is, how can I redefine my dreams? How can I stop procrastinating? And finding self-nourishment, leaving dreams, finding self-nourishment and not holding back. So your meditation is, imagine yourself doing the very thing you desire. Can you feel the joy of participating in your dream? Look back at what you were leaving behind to live your dream. And that's all about that wheel of fortune, right? And then when you break it down to the magician, it's the magic to make that changes with you. And you don't want to keep your foot stuck in the wheel. Change is inevitable. Oh, thank you, Millie. I appreciate you. Happy sounds. I asked Spirit, can the girls sound happy at least? So, thank you. Let's get a crystal for you too, Millie, and then I just wanted to give y'all a lot of different tools for these. So, ooh, appetite 19, blue. That is a throat chakra color, isn't it? Let's see what I don't know personally what appetite is good for. Oh, that kind of makes me hungry seeing it. 19, you know, that's the sun, and then the sun card, yeah, that's the sun card too. Let's see, appetite acceptance. Appetite works at the interface between consciousness and matter to let go of what is outworn in your life. Wow, that really resonates with the others, doesn't it? This has got Gemini timing. Apparently, I'm a Gemini. I looked at that. But this chakra, yeah, is all about your third eye here. So we got another chakra clue. So your so it's the third eye, and then we had your root chakra there. So it says to clear away confusion or guilt, accept the truth about yourself. You're a complex being with credits and deficits. Recognize these without judgment. Move away from aloofness or social alienation and show others who you truly are. You have much to offer by way of service as you access insights for the collective good. So that's cool. That's really cool. I haven't pulled these out unalive at all yet. And, oh yeah, let's see. I'm just going to give you an affirmation and one of my little things there for time. Did anybody else want one? Hey, Kristen. Good to see you. Sorry, I get wrapped into my readings. Oh, y'all are all so sweet. Well, if anybody else wants one, just type me in caps. You'd love one? Okay, sure, Kristen. Loving ourselves. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, wow. And then we were just talking about working in your third eye, and look at this. I trust that my intuition is always leading me in the right direction. So this is about building trust in yourself, your inner voice. tells you, what your higher self tells you. And I really want you to manifest something, Millie. Okay, so I don't know if you've heard of the 369 method. The 369, that's manifestation numbers linked to like the whole Tesla thing and all that. You can research more of it if you like. 369 method, how to manifest your dream life. Write your desire 3 times in the present tense. Then write your intention 6 times. And then write the outcome 9 times on manifesting something. So try a 369 manifestation method. Yes. I ignore mine as well. So Millie, I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, well, there you go. You're aware of it, and that's a little hint from the universe to use that Ace of Wands energy, that inspiration, that idea to go that you're going to develop more self-love by doing that. Thank you, Millie. Oh, thank you, Fatima. Blessings. Okay, Kristen. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for letting me read for you. And thank you for letting me read for you, Millie. So on point. Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all are very sweet. Thank you so much. Oh, I just love all the comments. Y'all are so sweet. Okay. All right. Focus, Karen. Focus. I'm a Gemini. I like to read and I get distracted a lot. Okay. I'm just popping up the first time Kristen popped in. Okay. There we go. All right. Something is like telling me to pull out my muse deck for you, Kristen. Love these backs. They make me happy. Okay. Let's see what self-love messages Spirit wants to share with us today. So, Kristen, how to cultivate more self-love, self-care. Also, it's a way to see things that are beautiful about yourself as well. That's what mine usually tell me. Oh, wow. Awesome. I just don't trust my intuition often. Times. This part. That's crazy. I love that. You're very welcome, Millie. I enjoyed reading for you. Definitely not feeling a gem myself, Kristen. I'm just trying to figure out how to get sleep right now. Enough sleep. Because the girls are going through a weird phase right now. Ooh. Wow. I was just looking at the energy in the bottom of the deck for a second. Wow. So this is interesting. Like this deck, you know, it's a little bit different, okay? But I think like yeah, okay, that's the inspiration. We've got the 7 of Wands on the bottom here. So You know, she's trying to keep her space open, but also like she's the only one in it here. So feels like maybe trying to some like resistance, some type of resistance there. Maybe feeling like you're having to like really fight hard for something right now. I gotta share that. That's so beautiful. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate you saying that. That means a lot to me, Elizabeth. She said beautiful readings. Yeah, I had to show this. Is she funny? You know it's serious. Yes. So how people see those, look at this. Like that's that Knight of Wands. Yes, the Knight of Inspiration. And look at the, firework or whatever. I always think like fireworks is they're cardinal, but at the same time, they're going through all the stages at once and just go, right? But look, you've got a fiery, spirit and a lot of drive and adventure. I just do that to myself, y'all. It's when I hold certain cards up. I thought I turned that feature off of my thing. So sorry, I just did that with my card. But with that horse, I mean, you are just, yeah, people see you as very energetic and inspirational. So if you're not feeling that energy, people do see that in you. You're probably like really busy too, but also like you're fun too, and you light up a room. And you're moving. So your strengths, the Chariot. I mean, that's some serious strength there. I love that. No, I don't, but I think some people do. Well, that's how you're seeing. And with this Chariot, I love this. Like she's just above all those horses, and then the Chariot really, I mean, that's Cancer energy. And that's our family, our home and everything, but it's all about really balancing the mind and the heart, like our emotions, and having a good balance with that, having the drive and the willpower. So you do have those strengths inside of you, even if you don't feel it right now. You have that Chariot energy. Lots of fire for Kristen today. And they want you to be seen a little bit more. And I know you've been putting yourself out there more too, but I'm looking at, yeah, like, look, there's all these people, some very Egyptian vibes there at the bottom there too. But to put yourself, out there, to be seen, to be heard, and to not be afraid to do that. To be celebrated. Because people apparently want to celebrate you right now. I would say so. We had our like little fiesta kitty come out. Little Hello Kitty. She's wearing like a little sombrero and with a little thing. So maybe maybe it's time to celebrate something. Some joy. Have fun. Look, this came out over the night. So yeah, I think that was like, yes, she's seen as the Knight of Wands. Yes, the Knight of Inspiration here. So yes, the Knight's sword just joins the horse over here. And then look, we've got I. So I'm feeling like affirmations, like I am. And that came out over the Chariot. And the frog, and then this frog like seems like he like really wants to hop. But that's interesting because a frog is like a water element animal, right? But when he leaps or whatever, he's got like that motion with the fire. Oh, I just heard think before you leap. Think before you leap though too. Maybe there's something you think about. And then we've got like our little cheeky, like little smile here. He's kind of got like a. Those are cute little charms. All right. So I'm just going to pull these real quick. Stop. Yes, I love that chariot card. Oh, yes. You want one, Lisa? Absolutely. Let me star you. Welcome. Yes, lots of passion, lots of love. Yes. Oh, that's wonderful, Kristen. So I feel like your story, there's something in a story. And then maybe it's, I can't believe that you just got an alert from your phone about from a Mexican restaurant. That's hilarious. That's a little, yeah. So there you go. There's your sign. Oh, okay. Wow. So this is another root chakra here. And this is perfection. And this, yeah, I mean, I feel that like a lot. Sometimes I'll think about something so much, trying to make it perfect, that then I'll get to the point where I don't even, like it actually is debilitating. I can't say that. I'm just looking real quick for any special messages out of this because it's a pretty rich book here. I think I have the same high standards for myself as I have for others. Okay. Are you being too hard on yourself and consequently on others? Begin to look for what's right and good in your world and you will see it. Where am I presently focusing? Knowing what's right and telling others about it might not be the best way of being. And the meditation here is to think about the people in your life. Find something good about every person who comes into your mind before you release them. You will know this meditation has concluded when no more people come forward. That's interesting. Oh, so yeah, I believe it's really important. Self-love is having the high standards that we set for others, that we're setting them for ourselves too. And that's all about knowing our worth and our value. And sometimes, too, with that Six of Wands, it's like, we can be a little bit shy about, wanting to be recognized or seen for something. And I think, Kristen, really, like, that might be a thing, like, there's a story or something you can tell in that support group that, not just about, like, celebrating you, but I feel like it's something that others could gain a lot of inspiration from. Well, I celebrate all the greatness in my life. So you do have lots to be grateful and thankful for. Polychrome jasper. Interesting. That really reminds me of kind of like those root in kind of the root and sacral there. Let's see what they say. Maybe if I like read these enough after a while, I'll start memorizing them. All right. Polychrome jasper, belonging. Oh, and you just joined that support group. Polychrome jasper is a shaman stone that assists with traveling between worlds, offering protection while you travel. It helps you to remember why you are living on Earth. Oh, wow, Kristen, this deck is really tuned in today. You belong to a greater group, be it a family or clan. If you feel isolated, reach out to others out of strength rather than neediness. This stone offers you security. For companionship, choose an animal ally. Ground your efforts in the practical, everyday world. You have the gift of mediation and see all sides of an issue. And so this is an earthy kind of frequency. And it's all about integration and reconnection. That's so cool. And you said you just did that group. That's awesome. I think that was a definitely going to be good for you. Okay, so it wanted me to give you 2. Okay. This is so apropos with the chariot coming out with that water. I don't know if you've got Cancer. I'll have to look if you got where you have Cancer in your chart. But empaths love water. Ocean, lake, water streams, baths. Immerse your body in water to release stress and negative energy. And I think like that is you in that, that is your community down there, and that you're you're on the right path, my friend. And did you know you can't have thoughts while humming? When you hum, you are creating a space between your thoughts and your nervous system. This can help you regulate to feel less anxious and overwhelmed. So those were my little divine tips that I spent time pulling off of Pinterest. If I forgot, like I know I'm probably like forgetting cards or different things I'm doing. Each reading is unique, so everything that's meant to come out comes out. I hope you enjoyed that, Kristen. Thank you for being here, and I'm excited for you. I really am. Oh, thank you, Millie, for being here. Oh, cool. You are very welcome. So, yes, you are pretty blessed, sans the job situation. Oh, thank you, KMB. Love screams gratitude. Hi. Okay, so I think I've got Lisa is up. Okay. Let me get back. Oh, you are very welcome, Kristen. Thank you for letting me read for you. I love that too. That horse card was really cool, I think. Too. But yeah, the chariot, I feel like a lot of positive feminine power out of that. I love that. It's like being well balanced between water and fire, all those good things. All right. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for letting me read for you today. Hey, Scotty. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. If you want a self-love reading, let me know. Just type me in all caps. Anybody coming in or out? It's about giving ourselves a little bit more love today. At least I was feeling this muse deck for you too. Okay. I hope y'all all are having a blessed day. Oh. I was just looking at my little munchkins. Oh, thank you, Scotty. Yes, I'm bopping around. People are calling me late love bug first for them. Oh. I was cutting up quotes on my table before the show. Wow. Okay. So I wanted 2 cards to come out on my advice. I'm going to pull some cards. I need to get closer to my bowl here. Sorry. Ugh. Okay. Oh, little ones. Okay. All right. So it's funny. Like when I first pulled this card, I was like looking at it, looking up. I was like, oh, they kind of look like little fortune cookies, don't they? But this is meant to be this way. It's the Muse of Voices. And the voices, of course, would normally be like swords. And the Muse in this deck are the kings. So that's like, you know, a level of mastery, of being, people see you as being very logical, but very of sound mind, trustworthy, someone you can look up to and respect. You have good ideas, sound advice, good ideas is how you can be seen. But also, you know, I kind of see like clear cognizance sometimes too, you know, clear seeing, clear sight. And your strengths, the 6 of Cups. Somebody else got the 6 of emotions in this. And if we're looking at that as a strength, I mean, there's a lot of like, it's just a state of feeling very like comfortable at, you know, at home in yourself, and, you know, valuing and cherishing memories. Just sometimes we just have to be careful to not get stuck in the past and be too nostalgic, so we can stay present, which helps us actually cultivate more self-love. But sometimes it's helpful, you know, to think about something that we love when we feel down, and that can boost us up too. And that 6 of Cups, that is, yeah, that, I know I said this before, like the Sun and the Scorpio is balancing, you know, those emotions that we want to hold on to so greatly. But I just think like you can make people feel very, put people at ease and make them feel comfortable. So yeah, Scotty, they do sound like they're having a blast all day. That's what happens when you get 2 Geminis together. These are both Geminis like me. We've got the yin and the yang that came out, and that's all about, you know, balancing the masculine and the feminine, you know, the polarities of life itself too. The light and the dark, just looking at all those differences there. And that fell out actually on top of the Muse of Voices, and I would say that that's really makes me think of like justice too, you know, balance, being fair. So people might see you as being a very fair person. And we've got a butterfly, and that's all about, you know, being transformational, but also they're on the Rider Waite. There's a lot of butterflies, like with the Queen of Swords. I know there might be some on the King. The King. I gotta look back and see where his are. And actually, he's focusing in on me. We've got a feather. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's exciting that you've got a feather charm come out. Okay, that is some type of divine message that's coming your way, and that's also an air element. I don't know if you've got some air in your chart here. I might put you on pause for a second, so go. Go go give them some snacks real quick. Just a second. Thank you. Sorry. All right. I'm just going to mute myself. All right. Sorry about that. Thank you for being patient. Yeah, you just got to do what you got to do. Toddlers, they use a lot of energy, so they take a lot of snacks. And you can be like a really loyal person. I don't know if like you had a little, I think it's like a little corgi or something like that, but the dogs are always about being like loyal. And Scorpio, like when I'm looking into like the Six of Cups tells me like that it's a Scorpio sun would they're very, very, very loyal once, you know, in love and can be counted on when, you know, in a balanced energy. Peace. So your strengths, you can bring a lot of peace and balance with that six. It's all about like harmony. And a horse, you know, it's like I always think of like freedom and movement there too. And the little kid card, little kid charm came out over the Six of Cups. And that could be like even like having like a childlike ability to tap into like that childlike joy and bring joy. But then we have a paper clip here, and I'm just thinking about like clipping memories together. You know what I mean? Also, I just kind of later heard too, like it could be good to go back and like maybe look into like your ancestry or something too. That I don't know. I just heard that. So I had two cards and they're both majors in this deck, okay? And this is like an advice of how to bring in more self-love, okay? And the Hanged Muse here, you know, it's all about looking at things in a different, taking time to look at something. Hey, Lindsay, good to see you. Oh, thank you for being here. I actually mentioned to you earlier, so funny. There was some card that talked about twirling, and I was like, Lindsay, and I was like, oh wait, Lindsay, if you're here. But she's hanging from like this. She's put herself in this position to take time to get a different perspective, literally like looking at things in a very, very literal way here. But it's just taking a pause, because right now there's something wanting to awaken inside of you. Look at that. That is just beautiful. This card is. And judgment is a time that we take to look at our life, the choices and everything that we've done. It comes to a time like it's time to go to that next phase, some type of phase that, you know, to assess and decide what to let go of and what to keep going forward with. And it's a really large part of our journey. And I think that that's ruled by Pluto, right? Very transformational energies there. It's a life change. before you hit the world, which is ultimate completion and fulfillment. Okay. And on the bottom, your bottom deck energy was the Knight of Voices, which would be like the Knight of Swords there. And we've got that unicorn like energy there. Clear sight, and it's fast movement on the bottom too. It's a very fast, I call it the fastest of all the knights. Oh, yeah, look, we had that fast horse coming out here. That's very interesting. So let's pull crystal and a chakra and a little affirmation. And I'll give you one of my little clips. Clip quicks, I call them. Thank you for being here. And I'm sure there's a lot that's coming out too that are just good collective messages. I did do a collective at the very beginning. But these are all things that are good for us. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and pull each of these. So I don't have to stop and shuffle each time. It's really pretty stone that came out. Oh, that one wanted to come out. Okay. Let's get, these cards are so pretty. I love all these. For Lisa. Wow, that one really flipped over. I always like that. It's very decisive when it does that. It's a spirit message. Okay. All right, so your stone here was the chrysocolla. Number 4. I don't know how her numbers link to this deck, if she just kind of randomly said them or not, but 4s are all about like stability to me. And foundations. Okay, here we go. Pages are sticking together. Okay, it doesn't get more perfect than this. This card, okay, the chrysocolla, self-love, the stone of self-love for this book. Oh, that's okay, Lindsay. Hey, girl, I hear you. I always have stuff going on. We all do. You're fine. Lisa, so this is a tranquil and sustaining. Chrysocolla encourages you to remain serene and strong during change or challenges. Dissolving destructive emotional programming, it increases energy assimilation. So this is all about like loving and valuing yourself. How perfect is that this came out with somebody, on a read. So we know a self-love stone. I love that. Okay. And this is the solar plexus. Yellow. We've got prayer there. And then we see like what? The lemonades and everything. Like, I'll just hear you like making, taking lemons and making lemonade, right? Let's pull up what she says. She has a lot of like great tips and, some like journaling or meditation tips. Okay. So she calls this one prayer, cool lemonade. My prayers are answered. Cool lemonade is a reminder that there is always a plan. If you are sidetracked from your path, then you will be guided back to your true calling. That's what that judgment energy too is like, making decisions to put you in your better aligned path, answering your soul's calling, judgment. If my most powerful thoughts are a form of prayer, how can I live in active prayer? So, the meditation here, Lisa, is knowing that you cannot take anything with you when you leave the earth, that thoughts create your world. Think now of the things that make you happy. And that's funny, we've got a lot of the voices, which is that air energy, and the emotions, which is the water. What makes you happy? So, having good thoughts. Having all that you desire begins with taking what you need at the right time. Trust that you will be offered the best. Whether or not you take what is offered is entirely up to you. So my prayers are answered. That's lovely. Wow, this is amazing. I accept the gifts I've been given as a high service to the world. I feel like, yes, you've been working on loving yourself. I think that's wonderful. And I feel like Spirit has, like something on the way, like there's something about your life purpose that they want you to really assess going forward. Let's pull, oh, did I already pull that one for you before? I can't remember. Yes, I did. This was the one I pulled for you. Yes, I did. Okay. I'm sorry. Sensitive. Being sensitive is a superpower. The ability to be considerate, compassionate, and aware truly makes you a blessing to humanity. Don't let people gaslight you and make you feel bad for being who you are. You don't need to change. In fact, the world needs to adjust to your kind nature. There can be some things in judgment there too, about maybe making judgments about who gets your energy, right? So, y'all, my girls, they are being wild right now. Let me see. Did I see anybody else? Hey, Lisa, I'm sorry for the crying girls at the end here, but I hope that you enjoyed that reading. She's fine. She's mad at her sister. So I'm looking, did I miss anybody? If not, as y'all can hear, I've got quite the bustle in the background here. So, hey Judith, good to see you, my friend. Thank you for being here. And yes, and Scotty and Lindsay came in. My whole bunch came in here. Love y'all. Thank you for being here. And I'm wishing all of you a very happy Valentine's Day. And yes, I said hi to Judith. Oh, thank you, Kate and B. That warms my heart. Thank you. That's all I wrote. I want to encourage on my channel and share with y'all is, just a gathering of beautiful light and souls and friendship and all those good things. Community. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you so much. Oh, they're wild. Bye, Hannah. Thank you. Bye. Bye, everyone. Yes, my duties call here, friends. Mom duties. So thank you all. I really enjoyed this. And look at my community tab for the shows coming up. And I hope to see you all around soon. Take care. Bye-bye.